Hey guys, it's Sonia. It is the end of my workday here. We just closed moments ago. I was sitting here making stuff. The lights are pretty much all off here at the shop. And I'm gonna sit here a little longer and keep making some stuff. I'll show you what I'm into today. But yeah, I'm just getting situated here. Turning everything off. Over and out for the day. As you guys pop on, say hello. Hey Renee, good to see you on here. So I've been making stuff. I will tell you, today was busy at the store. And hey Margie, and it was very busy at the store. And I was very happy. I'm always happy to see people at a store because, you know, when you have a storefront, there is no reservations. You just hope that people return again. They have a great time. They tell other people they come back. Otherwise, you don't have a business, right? And so I just, you open the doors. Thankfully, we always see people. And today we had a lot of people sitting here. Hey, Sherry, I'm at the Mary Lou. Tammy's on here. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me if you were making or creating something today. Do you make stuff? Are you thinking about like making gifts now for the gift giving season? Just make stuff for yourself. Do you have a shop online? Do you have a brick and mortar? Love to hear who is out there on the other side of this camera. It's nice to connect to other people. So here at the shop today, a couple things running through my brain all at the same time to tell you about. But yeah, we saw a lot of people coming in. We have a jewelry making station here at the shop. You'll hear me talk about how when you have a business, you know, it's nice to have a specialty, a niche, something. Well, you can do various things that all relate to the same thing within that niche. And so part of what we have here in our store is crystals, and we would go to, we've gone to so many and we'll continue to go to so many, just like rock shows, bead shows. Well, for the rock shows is what we went first for. And then you're there and you're seeing all the beautiful crystals and you're just like, oh my gosh, you know, and as a creative, you're like, I could make so much stuff with that. There's people who love to buy their crystals just as is and enjoy it's pretty. Maybe they love the healing energy associated with it. Or, hey, Juliana, so nice to see you on here. So yeah, so some people buy the crystals because they just love them. But if you're like me, you love jewelry and you're always looking for ways that, you know, you can bring your favorite crystals, the stones, the colors. Maybe, you know, you fall in love with something because it's your, it's related to your birthday month or something like that, right? So anyhow, then we decided to enlarge. And so that's what you see behind me. Some of the stands anyhow, there's more here. We have so many beads. And so then we started this past summer an experience here at the shop. And today was really busy all day today. There was beads being made into bracelets and necklaces, and here at the table, it was really, really nice. But anyhow, I sit here. I think sometimes because I sit here and I make bracelets, like right in front of me here, I'm working on something right now, I'll show you. And I think sometimes people come in and they see me over here and I'm making something and they're like, I can make something too. But yeah, so we have all of our beads out individually and all kinds of pendants and stuff like that. But it's part of the shop, you know, it makes sense because it's still the umbrella of what we do with all of our magical goods. So anyhow, it's a good time. So today I saw a lot of people in here. They were also into my thrift room, a lot of people. So I think a lot of people this year are really thrifting for the giving season. And because, you know, you talk to people and they're buying all kinds of stuff into the thrift room. Today, I had to go and Matt hollered at me and it's like, hey, can you get me a box? Hey, can you get me a box? Because people are buying like the painted plates that I found, the old vintage painted plates. And there were so many like little trinket things that went out of here. And, you know, my friend was in today and she was like, wow, a lot of your plates have sold. So it's going really, really well. It's really, really well. Maybe tomorrow I'll get out and thrift again. Did you see my thrift video that I put up yesterday? Do a little bit of everything. That's why I call myself a creative entrepreneur. So in the jewelry making thing, I will definitely tell you, if you are somebody who has a small business, that this coming weekend is going to be a big one for us all. And if, you know, you have, of course, Black Friday coming, big stores, but then you have Small Business Saturday. And a lot of people this year, like I said, they're out there looking for just special gifts. It doesn't have to be new. It can be reloved, something special, handmade. Tiki, are you saying hello? You might hear my little Chihuahua Yorkie in the background. What you doing? What you doing? You looking for Stanley the cat, huh? Hey, Linda, Tracy, Linda, Cheryl. So while I sat here today, and Liz is on here, I see she just popped on. This is what I was working on today. So I will take any sort of displays. I buy displays all the time when I'm out and about thrifting. I will spray paint them, do what I got to do with them. Last week you saw me take, I'm looking over, actually it looks like a pair of my earrings sold off that. Awesome. I made a little screen over there last week and painted the roses on it. Did you see that? So this is what I did today. This was for something that we bought for a display. And it had, we bought it with the units that we bought to sell at the store. And so we sold everything that was on it. And I thought, I'm just going to go ahead and jazz this up and make some jewelry for it. So I'm going to put a header onto it tonight. This is all fine pewter jewelry. Stanley cat. Did you step on the cat or is he just yelling at you? Give me food and water. It's Stanley. He knows they're off work. Humans feed me. And I honestly covered up the branding that was down here. And I just put an old piece of map paper over it. So I thought I could put a really cool topper onto it, maybe print it, you know, I'll just do it in Canva, print it on cardstock, put it at the top, maybe make kind of a crescent moon. What do you think? And then on the bottom down here, right here, I kind of thought about the idea of, I bought all these little boxes, because again, just a tip for you. If you are somebody who makes things or you want to make things and get started, if you think about even doing things like this, people love the idea of just getting something handmade, but if it comes into a little box, oh, careful my cord if you go across there, Matt, because I've got it booby trapped over right here.
I'm going this way.
Take the long way, take the scenic route. You're gonna journey? Journey to Middle Earth, Mordor? We've been watching Lord of the Rings, and so I've been into, like, you know, all the humor, the puns, and everything else, you know. He's really going back to the tavern back there. So anyhow, but just a tip, you can buy these gift boxes, and if you buy a bunch, fill them with whatever it is that you make. If you do painted ornaments or something like that, I'm making jewelry today. So I'll show you what I've got made so far. Anybody out there make jewelry? It's just part of what we do here. So you can come in, you can, like, literally, you can sit down, you can make a bracelet, a necklace. We'll help you make it. I'll help you make it. And then behind, we sell the strands of beads, like this, the big strands. If you know there's a lot that you need of something, so we see people come in for that. And then we have the loose ones. So you can do different things. You can come in and make a special bracelet, or you can buy one already pre-made, right? So I'm just kind of throwing out some ideas. If somebody out there is, you know, you have also just a shop or an online store and you're looking for ideas and things like that. So this is the first one I made today. What do we think? This has got a little pewter charm. I picked up these pewter charms when we went across the country, and I've got all kinds of colors of them. Pull off my hairband right here. I put a little flower in that one. That one's pewter because I love these vintage beads with the little flowers into them. But tell me, is this not the cutest thing? Like, is that not the cutest thing right there to have a little bracelet? And then I do a little technique where I take the knot and I hide it underneath like a silver bead that will match. And then that way the knot is hidden. So it's very special, right? So all of the bracelets I'm making have crystals, and I'll probably do up a little card to go inside of it as well. So I did that one earlier. I did this one just a moment ago as well. I've been a busy beaver today. All right. This one's very nature oriented. We've got the tree of life going on here. Lots of jasper and tiger's eye. So we did that one right here, my little bracelet. So pretty. Love that. for somebody who just, you know, just loves the elements and loves the earth. This one is fun as well. So again, little boxes. If you're at the dollar store, I even know the Dollar Tree has them. And yeah, for like $1.25, you get a bunch of these little boxes, but it really elevates whatever it is that you're doing. This one is a very citrine one, and Tiger's Eye. By the way, if you've been following me the last few days, I told you that I'm getting ready to relaunch my creative website, and I'm currently building it behind the scenes. I'll work on it again tonight, but I am going to work very hard to have it ready for launch come Friday. So I've decided that I'm gonna put some of my homemade jewelry on it as well. And of course, just my art and things like that. So stay tuned if you enjoy what I make. But there's also gonna be a lot of other fun stuff on there too. So isn't this pretty? So this one is really nice. Lavana says, glad I caught you on. Oh, I love the jewelry. Me too. This one is a fun bead. Tell me if you love it. It is, it's got the sun on one side, but look at this, it flips the other way. And when it does, it has the moon. I'm like all over the place. It has the sun and then it flips and it's the moon. So, oh, I love this one. I might need to make another one like this for myself. But if you're somebody who loves the stackable bracelets, I'm telling you, making jewelry has brought me lots of joy. And much like I was in, oh my gosh, I love that. Much like when I was in the paint world, that there are people that want to buy the paint and paint themselves. And then there are people that are just like, I love what you do. Just do what you do. I'll pay you. And I just want to, you know, leave with a fully finished piece. There are people that want to mow their grass, and then there are people that want to pay somebody to come do it for them, right? And it makes the world go round. And so we're happy for it all. Brenda, my friend, how are ya? Shauna's on here. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing. I've got 3 of those made, but my idea was, I'll show you the other ones over here too, that with this thing that I've remodeled, I pulled the hooks out down here. I could have painted flowers or something on the back of it. I guess it's never too late for that. But I was really thinking about filling this out down here with all my like special bracelets. And then I could put a little tag into them, fill the whole space out. I have enough for down here. You know, like I say, this is how my brain works, is that, okay, I can fit 6 boxes on the base right here. So I would like to get this whole project done and have all my little boxes filled out with some beautiful jewelry. And then of course, put my topper on there tonight. Tell me what you think of that. Could you stand behind it? And actually, maybe I'll make a bracelet with you guys and show you kind of what I do. Diane, Carol Ann is on here. Okay, so these are gorgeous. I have had these pendants. I love these pendants. These are fine pewter pendants. They are small business from the hills of North Carolina, and they're beautiful. And they're actually from a company, friends of ours that make it, Green Girl, and I love it. And everything is very nature, mystic oriented, and we are excited to be retailers of what they do. So I enjoy, like I said, having pieces that people can come in and make something special and intentional. Your body is prime real estate. You know, people want to put on what they love, and just kind of like, you know, it's like the bumper sticker to who you are and what you love. It's basically your bumper sticker. So anyway, I'm wearing today the Lady Moth, so pretty. And I've got a little bird. I've been painting birds. Maybe tomorrow I'll show you what I've been working on. I've been doing some, but anyway, I've got a little bird as well. And so I had these all on my Etsy, and honestly, I had a guy come in the store yesterday, and he was looking at the jewelry, and he came up to the desk and he said, hey, you know, I'm shopping for a birthday gift. I'm looking for necklaces, and you know, what do you have? And as I was talking to him, he looked down, and I had all these in the case, like in a case where you would look down, just like a Pandora case. You kind of open up and see them into all the different spots and all the tags onto him. And he's like, oh, I love this. There was actually another one. It was a cat moth. And he's like, I love this one here. I think she'd love it. But he's like, the only thing is it's a pendant, and I'm looking for a full necklace. Is there a way to turn it into a necklace? And I thought, you know what? We are in the season when people tell you how they feel, what they're thinking about, it's usually an indication that more people feel that way. And come on, realistically, it's gift giving season, right? So if you run a shop, whatever people are asking, listen to them. Big companies pay big money to have surveys done. You are on the ground floor. You are right here talking directly to your customer. And when they say things like that, or they're looking for gifts, you know, I'm like, okay, all right. So I helped them and I made a beautiful, I took one of the pendants out of the box and I put a jump loop on it and put it on just a black standard cord. It can be changed out later. And he was so happy. And so I just thought about that and I thought, these pendants, I've had them online for a while. Some of you guys may have seen them. They were on my Etsy shop. Currently have my Etsy shop on pause. I'm building my own website right now. And I thought today, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm just gonna take everything here and turn it into something like finish pieces. I know this is the season that I think once we get past Christmas, that people will then turn back into more DIYing for themselves and like the paint parties and things like that. But right now people are looking for things to gift other people. And, you know, he's not gonna know how to put together a necklace. So I can help him go above and beyond and help him make something really fun, right? Chris says, so glad to find you live, taking a break from my painting. What are you painting today? Let us know. Pat, Brenda's on here. So I'll show you the ones. And yeah, I may put these on my website on Friday. If you're just joining me, I'm doing a website launch. But these are some of the pieces that I worked on today. I did all of these today. Tell me if you love them. So we've got the owl, and I put a little quartz dangly on the bottom of him. So sweet. And then I had a moon as well. If you two are in love with the moon, it's the moon. I put a little quartz dangly on the bottom of him. So I'll sit here and, you know, in between customers, if I'm gonna be here, I feel like I should always be making something. So I sit here and I take all the beads like behind me and I turn them into a little tiny, like I put them on head pins and then now it's a little dangly, right? I love that. So it's got a little hook that can go on things. And so I always keep a little stash. And then, oh, you're painting Santas. Very nice. I painted a Santa this week. I need to do some more. Last night I worked on, so my tree painting that I did sold. It's gonna go to Florida. And by the way, this is the one you see me wear. I have 2 in stock. Mine has a little piece of beach glass that I picked and wrapped on the bottom of it. You pretty much see me wear it daily, but I love this just because I know that you hold the key to whatever you want your future to be. And I'm a very symbolic person. And when I wear things, I want it to be meaningful. But look at this one. This one is just the key, right? Unlocking all the possibilities of what's in the future. And then I put a little quartz on the bottom for a little dangly. But it's so cool because on the back it says, love is the key, you know? So I thought that was so sweet. Anyway, I did that one. And there's another one here as well, that one. But I'll show you the pink. Okay, so I want to keep all of these. I want to keep all of these because I love them so much. And if you know me, and if you've been around here for a long time, I am a sucker for a flying pig. All right, what can I say? I love a good flying pig. So this was a flying pig, and again, I just put a little swirly dangly bit on the bottom, the little pink underbelly right here, right? You know what? Chris says, I would love to show you. Is that a possibility? So here's the thing I was thinking about doing. Tell me if this is a vote for it. I have a group, and when we were really active in Junk Monkey furniture paint, right now, of course, we have Junk Monkey canvas art paint set. We had a group called Junk Monkey Paint Projects. And I think there's like over 11,000 people that are in there right now. And I haven't been doing anything with it. And I know there's also a ton of requests to get into it. I might have like 1,000 requests of people. But when I stepped away from the furniture paint and put that on pause for a bit, you know, there's been no projects going into it. So I was really thinking about, so Chris, this is the long way to answer your question. I was thinking about reopening just the paint projects group and turning it into a community paint group. So we can hang out live here, but then we have a group where if you're painting something, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, your Santas, what you're working on. Just, I don't know about you, but I am just feeling like, I just really want to get connection going again, just, do you feel that in the world where you're just like, my gosh, we are so overconnected yet disconnected at the same time? So I was really thinking, Tess, oh my gosh, girl, how are ya? So I was thinking about opening up my Junk Monkey Paint Projects group, but I'll just turn it into Paint Projects or Creative Projects Community or something like that. But it's just a way and a place for all of us on here to okay, so we can, I'm going to be on here daily, so you'll be able to see people again, maybe that you haven't reconnected with in a while, that will show up on the live, like Tess. Hey, Jackie, Joanne, but what do you think? Should I do that? And then that way, Chris, you can be like, I'm going to go post that in that group so then we can all see what you're working on. How cool would that be? And maybe it could be, I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I might just call it creative because we're all getting so creative in so many different ways. And I think that's so cool. It's okay if you've taken a break from doing something, because I think when you come back to it, it reminds you how much you really needed it and how much you love it, and it brings you joy. So sometimes, when you take a break from things, it's just a reminder that, wow, I really need this in my life. So I think I'm going to reopen that. Tell me if you think I should. All right. Yay. Oh, feather right here. So some of these I hung things on. Okay, so this one is a dragon's egg. Tell me if you are in love with dragons. Oh my gosh. I remember when I went to sea. You love that? Okay, I'll work on that tonight. So this is a dragon egg. If you could really see it up close, it's got like a whole dragon inside of it. I got 2 of those, but I've been putting like little danglies on it and stuff like that. This is fun. One of these days, when I go to Florida, I'm gonna see a manatee and I'm gonna see it live. How amazing. Sweet, right? They're all little nature things and leaves. Say it with me. I love the critters. Love the critters. This one's so sweet. Look at that. It's got a little face into it. A sunflower, I guess you'd call that. And then some of them on the back have these little hidden messages. Like, let me find one. Okay. Oh, this is an oxalato. Does anybody know when I say that what I'm actually saying? This is an oxalato. It's a bead, so I did a long drape with it right here. But it's this little tiny cute, I don't know, he's an amphibious creature of some sort, right? Oh my gosh, Tess, I saw fabulous beadwork in India and we saw monkeys. Did you really? When did you go there? Recently? Have you been on a trip? That's beautiful though. I'm all about the beadwork. So this one's cute, right? It's got a squirrel on it. And then on the back it says, seek and you will find. Isn't that true? Right? Go looking, everything you need, it's out there. I got ladybugs, everything. But yeah, the whole thing was, just being moved to think about putting things in boxes and packages because, so tell me, should I put these on my website on Friday? Would any of you guys be interested in them? They all range, I want to say, from $14 to $16, I want to say. On average, probably 15. Let me know what you think. This is a little fishy, he's $11. Makes me think about here, fishy. I did see those pictures now that I say that, Tess. I didn't realize it was in India, though. I wasn't sure where it was. A little quartz crystal. Quartz crystal is known as the master healer, a protecting stone, an amplifier of energy. We got a beautiful little acorn. Sometimes, very symbolic. Maybe it just signifies a chapter in your life where you planted a seed. It could be the start of a business. It could be a change in your thoughts. You just, a promise you make to yourself that from here on out, this is my new thought process. I will let this go. But anyway, I do love a good seed. So sweet. That is adorable. Little acorn. Yep. So yeah, I think people will really enjoy, what else do I have here? Oh, I gotta show you one I really like. It's so hard not to keep these for myself, but a lot of my jewelry I wear are these pieces, right next to Bucky's. My love of Bucky's, tie-dye. Oh, anyway, this is my moth and my bird. But let me show you the one I really, really like. I got a little mer sprite here. Hey Janice, how are ya? She's got little wings. I'm making jewelry today. This is what I'm up to, but look at this one, okay? So we've got a tree of life, right? How beautiful is that? It says life onto it. It's carved into the bottom. And on the back, it says, bathe in all the tides of nature, in all her streams and oceans, in all the seasons. Is that not beautiful? Oh, just a good grounding pendant, right? And you got this little guy here. It's just a squirrel trying to get a nut right here. Be happy. So that's what I'm working on today. This is kind of fun too. I gotta show you this last one before I strip everything off of here. But where's the one that I really want to show you? Oh yeah, we got a ladybug and a leaf. Ladybug and a leaf right there. Cute. And then, look at this. This one was hard not to keep. Are you blasting off? Are you going to new places? Do you love UFOs? You know, just so fun. So that's what I've been doing. And tomorrow I'll advertise these now that I have them made. But if you're somebody who's looking for ideas for your shop, for gifts, I'm just telling you, that's always a fun way to go. I think I ate all the pumpkin cookies.
Yeah, I noticed there wasn't any back there.
I know. I'm telling you, I'm addicted to these things at Aldi's.
They're out of season, yeah.
I know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start fiending. I'm gonna be like checking all the Aldi's in the world. But there are these things, and they're pumpkin sandwich cookies, and they got frosting in the middle. Friends, I'm telling you, it should be illegal. It should be illegal. I just ate 3 of them. It was so good.
By the way, I just put chicken noodle on it back there.
The what is it?
The chicken noodle.
Oh, did you? You're making chicken noodle soup?
I don't know if that's going to be used chili.
Okay. We also tried the chili packet from Aldi's, where you just, yeah, you just add the meat to it. It was good. I highly.
Tomato paste.
What?
You have to add it. Canned
Oh,
tomato.
is that what you added to it? Oh, okay. Loved it. It was so good.
Yeah.
Got it again.
It was amazing.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, we all know that, soup tastes better the second day. Barbara says, we used to say all the time that we were just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Mm-hmm. I've heard you say that one. Just a squirrel trying to get a nut, man. That's all we're doing, right? Mm-hmm. This is one big experiment. One big experiment. That's why I always say, if you don't like what you're doing, change it. Do something different. You can change it at any point, whatever you want to do. You don't have to do something because you already did it, whatever. And I like it that way. Like we were saying the other day, I'm okay with being a work in progress. Doesn't have to be a finished project. It's not we're not going to arrive at a place, right? We're just going to do what we love to do. And happiness flows along the way. And I love that. If I tried Tess is on, Matt. She says, oh, peppermint. Never had those, but I love peppermint.
Hey, Josh.
He said, hello, if you didn't hear him. She says, have we tried the strawberry rhubarb pie? Oh!
I can't eat strawberry.
Matt's allergic to strawberry, but I love strawberry.
I like strawberry.
And I promise to eat the whole pie away from you. Oh, it's so sad you can't eat the pie, Matt. I don't know what. Oh, I'm so sad. I guess I'll have to eat it all and let you know. I will look for that. Thank you. Are they out now, I wonder? That would be amazing.
I gotta rest my low to the foot.
Yeah, we were at the gym last night. And Matt's foot's been bothering him. Anybody out there? See, this is the beauty of having a nice big Facebook page, is because you can say things out there on social media like, Matt has diagnosed it himself now with, and I believe he's right, based on everything I saw as well on the internet, because everything's on the internet. You just Google. If you got an issue, you just even if your mole is questionable before you get to see a doctor, you can, I just did this recently, right? My doctor checked the mole and told me what it was. It was nothing that I had to worry about. It was benign, and I'm like, Google Images. I use it in the wild out thrifting. I wonder if it can diagnose things on your body. And sure enough, do you know what? It diagnosed me with the same thing. What do you mean boo-hoo? I can still eat it, Tess. What are you talking about? No, he's allergic though, but I just promised not to go too close to him. Betty, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, maybe they're there then, But yeah, so I started to tell you. So anyway, he's like looking up, because with the symptoms he was having with his feet, he's looking it up and it's coming up as plantar fasciitis. Pretty sure that's what it's called. And so anyhow, I'm just gonna work on my little, can I put you down a little bit? Let me see if I can. All right, there you go. That way I can keep working at what I'm doing. I know. And so he just got diagnosed. He just got us diagnosed with, that's what we believe it truly is. Well, we took pictures of his foot as well. And sure enough, Google Images is like, this is what we believe you have. And he feels strongly that this is exactly how I've been feeling. So anyhow, now I'm gonna make this little bracelet too. But if anybody out there has dealt with that, if you have any suggestions that can help him, this is a pewter owl, by all means, let us know, because yeah, it's not good. It's not good. He's gonna be off his feet tomorrow, so, but he's gotta, from what we can see online, doing a compress on your foot, maybe wearing something to help support your foot, and staying off of it, because there's a lot of inflammation, right? Tess says, get good inserts for his shoes and download some exercises. He's not gonna want me to download exercises, Tess. It's exercise, what? Really? What kind of exercises are we doing, Barbara and Tess? I can tell Matt about it, because obviously he goes to the gym, but he's not doing foot exercises, so there might be something on that. Might need a few more beads here. Bear with me. Yeah, let me know. Let's see, what kind of beads should we put in here? What do we want to put in with that owl? We can do some darker ones, maybe. Let's see. Let me just pour some beads out here. Physical therapy. Okay, we're going to have now to go down the rabbit hole of what might help him. But yeah, he's immediately, we just closed the shop and he's like, I just gotta sit down for a second. Not fun. Not fun. You take it for granted until then something happens and you just can't get around like you used to. I swear, it's not fun. All right, there we go. I think I'm happy with this. Oh, really? Nan's on here. Hey, Nan. Loretta says that she got some cream to put on her feet from the doctor. He's going to have to do that. He only just figured this out last night, that's what it is. Because, he's been like, he'll be laying next to me and be like, can you look at my foot? Do you see a bruise? Oofas. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, guys. We'll have him fixed up in no time. He's just going to have to relax for a little bit, That's what I always say. The universe always, it catches up with you, right? You're either going to slow down or else you are going to be made to slow down. Something's going to happen. It's just the way it is. So I told him he's on rest. Oh, I can tell him that too, Tess. That means you're getting old. That's what I always say. Is that what this is? Strenuous leg out and put a towel beneath his toes and pull it back. It will hurt at first, but it really... Okay. All right. Matt. He's going to be like, what are you doing with me? Don't worry about it. I read it on the internet. It's going to be fine. Everything is fine. You just look at the TV. I'm gonna be down here working your feet. All right, what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just make sure I got enough here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we are good. This one I'm gonna do some Tiger Eye, which is all about strength and courage carried in the battle for ages for protection to ensure the return back to home safely at the end of the day. We're gonna do some Jasper, which is all about grounding and just when your head's in the sky and you need to just come back down to earth. And I'm also gonna do some citrine. Citrine is a beautiful stone, said to be the stone of success. So who doesn't want more of that, right? Hey, Kathy, Kay, Mary's on here. So yeah, tell me what you're up to. I am gonna open up my group, my creative group again for anybody who wants to just connect with other people around the world. We got people there around the world, around the country. And you just wanna show what you're working on or just help each other, because I haven't opened that group in a while and I feel like it could be a benefit and a nice connection. And honestly, as we go into the dark end of the year, I don't know about you, but I like connection. And when it gets snowy and, you know, the truth is that, you know, like I said before, we're connected, but we're not connected. So it's nice to have those spaces. So I'm gonna hold some space this winter for people who want to get creative. All right. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. See, when you make jewelry, you use all the little bones in your body and your fingers. Also stand on your tiptoes and lift yourself up, and it will relieve it. I had, and that exercise, oh, that's easy enough. You can start that tonight. I think those days we all go to Dr. Google. I know. See, I read something the other day and I thought, you know, that is the truth. Because let's just be honest, we all feel it, right? It gets people-y out there. You know, we don't want to go out unless we have to. But it's the whole thing. It was a story about how people these days are choosing to be less socially in person, interactive, and more social media interactive. And it's true. We want to hang out, but then we want to go home. And then we want to hang out with our online friends. Tell me if you would agree with that, if you see it as well. All right, so I did this little thing here. I'm going to do a test. I'm making, oh, I like that. I'm doing stretchy bracelets. Usually the average human arm, okay, listen, I want to be on your trivia team, so when this question comes up, you can be like, Sonia, what is it? What is the average size human arm radius? 6.5 inches. Okay, I'm just saying. And then if you do it stretchy, well, the beautiful thing is that there's give there. So I like doing stretchy bracelets because people stack their bracelets anyhow, so they all kind of cling on your arm and hang on your arm, but it just makes it much more, you know, likely that somebody's gonna buy it because it'll be the right size. So anyhow, that's what I say. This is gonna be so cute. Tell ya. My friend was in today and I helped her make she designed a beautiful bracelet. She actually picked a pendant. It was a snail pendant and made just the most gorgeous. It looked so like fairy foresty. It had green, beautiful green, crystal beads. And then it also had, what was it? Beautiful, what's the other one she used? The opal, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it. It's so pretty, just really iridescent, and it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. All right, I think we've got our amazing knot tied. Now I also do another little thing because super glue, my friends. Super glue. Ideally, the super glue actually works. And you have 3 bottles going. You guys seen these? They make these little pen. They're $2.99. I just keep a bunch of them floating around at all times, and they are the Loctite Super Glue liquid pens. I'm telling you. How many times in the past have so I'm just dabbing a little bit into the cord because it's another way to solidify your knot. But how many times in the past have I glued things and put too much glue, but now you just literally dab it into wherever you want, and it just releases. You can get that at Wally World for $2, $2.99. What can you buy for $2.99? Not a lot anymore. Okay. So then I like to have a large whole bead. Slide that little knot into it. Friends. All right, and now we have a stretchy bracelet. And this one has an owl onto it. And it has all the beautiful citrine tiger eye. And there we go, a little dangly one. You know, so cute, so cute. We just made that just like that. But yeah, pretty nice. I had to have an owl. There's always gonna be somebody who wants an owl. And then there's gonna be somebody who's gonna be scared to death of an owl. What are you gonna do? You're still gonna make owls. But you're gonna offer roses and flowers and things like that, right? So there's other options. All right, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna design another bracelet as I pour out beads and batch it out. And maybe do another focal point. I think this time I'm gonna do a dragonfly. How pretty is that? That's so nice. So yeah, I've been making all kinds of bracelets today. This is all my bracelets and jewelry that I've been making. And so if you like what I make, stay tuned, because Friday I'm gonna be doing my new, I think I should time it for Friday. It feels right, you know? People will be looking for things. And so I'm thinking Friday would be a good day to launch it. So this week I'll tell you as I get closer what I'm gonna open my store with, but I think it's gonna be my jewelry and my art to begin with. And I think I started to say earlier that the little tree that I painted this week, it actually sold. I invoiced somebody over the weekend, they purchased it, and so it's gonna go probably tomorrow in the mail. We're gonna let it cure and dry over the weekend, and then tomorrow it'll go out in the mail. And then also my little poinsettia, you know, the little block that I did, I ended up putting stripes and polka dots on it. That was also purchased. So I took the time last night to take the pictures of both things, and I basically set them up so I can turn them into prints. And tomorrow I'll show you. I don't have my computer here to show you the file, but I'm getting it ready tonight because I know that the printer's open again tomorrow. And I know there's Thanksgiving at the end of the week, and I'd like to get my prints ready for Friday, so.
I think I let the steam jet open.
Oh, really?
I can smell soup.
Now that you say that, I smell chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful.
I need to shut it.
You know, when you just get finished work for the day, your husband's made some chicken noodle soup, it smells fabulous.
Made my chicken noodle soup.
I know, but you know what? You're making it.
Yeah, right here.
Don't tell me. Just say I made it. I'm gonna love you anyhow. Hey, Teresa, Becky, Deborah. But yeah, just a good day, right? This is why I would never give up working for myself, because you just can't beat this. You cannot beat this. You can't beat this. It's Sunday night. It's dark. I'm in the shop. It's cozy. Matt's making some chicken noodle soup in the shop kitchen. And I'm going to sit here and finish making my jewelry and, you know, make as much as I want and just do it all over again tomorrow. Life is good. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll be on here daily. Come check in, see what I'm working on, or if you just want to hang out. But yeah, I'm going to work on getting my group open, so that way it's another place to just meet. So if you guys are talking about projects that you're doing, you can show them off, give other people inspiration. You know, we can all do that and set it up so you guys can post, that sort of thing. I also would love to do a thing tomorrow. Check back. I just got to make sure my Facebook page is set up to do this, but I think I might turn it on for tomorrow, and just do a post just to kind of reconnect with you guys. And I'm curious to see what you guys have transitioned into, what you're working on, if you're working on something. And I think I'm going to put a post up tomorrow and just ask you guys to share your shops, I would love to check it out. Other people would love to shop for this coming weekend. Maybe you'll find some customers. So yeah, if you have any business questions, you just want to follow along, but I've got lots of projects coming up because every day I'm up with projects.
That hissing sound.
Tiki, is there another animal in the kitchen?
Yeah, she's barking because of this hissing.
Really? Matt put it in the, what would you call it? Instapot. He works that thing. I'm afraid it's going to explode. I'm scared to death of like a pressure cooker type thing. I don't trust myself. I command the air fryer. He commands the Instapot. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, I think that's about it. Over and out, friends. I'll see you again tomorrow, and yeah, have a good evening. Is our show on tonight? Oh my gosh, doesn't get any better. All right, we're watching the series from, yeah, Scary Fairies. It's, I don't know. Might keep you up at night, you know. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.